Welcome back to the Daily Wrap. Let's check in with the Lord of the Manor, Steve Malzberg, and see what he has planned for this evening. Stevie.
Joe, why aren't they calling the Virginia shooter a black, gay, racist Obama supporter? Could you imagine if he had a Trump button on him once when doing a stand-up? We'll talk about that with the Malzberg panel. We also have Ari Fleischer here, the former governor of Virginia. Jim Gilmore will join us as well. Action-packed show. It's on right after the Daily Wrap, of course, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it.
So glad I DVR this program. Well, Hillary Clinton is feeling some heat. I'm in commute, that's why. Hillary Clinton is feeling some heat after the threat of Joe Biden jumping into the race looks more and more apparent. To get more in this story, here's John Bachman in our Florida studios.
These new poll numbers are just one more reason why the Clinton campaign is sweating it out this summer, so much so that Mrs. Clinton broke from her Hamptons vacation to hit the campaign trail in Iowa. That new Quinnipiac poll shows that Joe Biden would beat Donald Trump by 8 points. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush by 6, and Senator Marco Rubio by 3. But Clinton only beats Trump by 4 points, Bush by 2, and Rubio by 1. Politico also reports that Bill Clinton is, quote, very agitated by a possible but still unannounced Biden entry into the White House race. From Iowa, Hillary said Biden is a friend, but she also said it would be a really hard decision for the vice president to make.
Losing his first wife, losing his first daughter, now losing his son. I think everybody should, he has to do what he has to do.
And yet another signal that Biden is getting serious about entering the race. Today, he met with the president of the AFL-CIO, according to a source. For the Daily Wrap, I'm John Bachman.
Thank you, John. Okay, just a little reminder for you guys. You can get your own copy of Ted Cruz's best-selling book. We're going to tell you more about that in just a moment. But let's talk first about Hillary Clinton's comments. Just kind of stood out to me as callous is the only word I can come up with.
This is the second time I've heard this, and you guys are all being a little rough.
Yeah,
because
let's ask the liberal on the table.
Well, I know.
The real liberal, like left of you liberal.
And I am not a Clinton supporter. We all know that. I'm a Biden supporter. But, you know, Hillary is not a monster. I just don't agree with the way her campaign's gone. I don't think she's the best person to be president when compared to Joe Biden. But that she was not being insincere there.
Was she expressing sympathy, or was she bearing the knife?
Exactly. He's a bad guy. If he runs for president, he doesn't care about his family. He's done this 3 times before. Let me remind you. Oh, she does not get along with Joe Biden. We all know it.
I got to tell you, it's this kind of cynicism that wrecks politics. She is not a monster. She is friends with.
Yeah, you did. Is the epitome of cynical.
What you're saying is that she's using these terrible things that have happened to Joe Biden to bury Joe Biden. That is a monster. And I don't believe that's what she's doing at all.
She's a politician.
Look, she's friends with this man.
No, she's not. Let's start with that.
Yes, she is, actually.
You don't think they are friends?
Actually, I know they're friends.
All right.
Nomi?
I've been in the same parties with the two of them. I know that they're friends, and they are friends. So let's not.
But Rick, let's face it. Rick, Hillary she plays hardball when it comes to politics. We know this. We also know that she is the queen of cynicism, Hillary Clinton.
But you know what else I know?
This is the same person who introduces my husband, Bill Clinton, and they don't even live in the same house.
But you guys get on her for never showing her emotional side. She does it once, and you beat her up for being
That's right. She
insincere.
cried before New Hampshire. I do remember that.
I don't necessarily agree that she was being emotional. I think that this was the first time she was asked about Joe Biden, and she had to respond.
It wasn't the first time she was asked about
It was the first
Joe
time
Biden.
she answered about Joe Biden.
No,
I
it's
should
not.
say.
I haven't seen too many public comments that she's made about Joe Biden.
She answered about him yesterday, and she said he's a friend of mine.
That was the same clip.
No, it was not the same clip.
Here's what you say.
It was a different one.
Here's what you say.
Let's be accurate.
Here's what you say here. Boy, he's got a lot of experience. Obviously, he's served our country well as a vice president, and it would make for a robust debate.
Right.
So whatever
Like
Joe
Bernie
decides
Sanders said it.
would be great. Something.
That's what he did.
That's what was on her mind at this moment.
Well, you know what? We're not
in this one clip.
Right.
In this one clip that we're pulling out, she said all those things you just said.
Listen, I don't think we're going to be able to settle here Hillary Clinton's intent as a woman, as women. We might have been interpreted one way. As Hillary Clinton's great defender at this table, you interpreted it another way. But let's just say that it was inartful.
I do not support her, but I am not going to do that to people. It is the worst parts of being a pundit is when you do that. There are people running for president on the Republican side that I deeply disagree with. But that doesn't make them bad people.
Okay, let's get to the lightning round, shall we? I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Joe Biden jumps in. Who gets a Democratic nomination?
I mean, obviously Joe Biden. We know how I feel, and I've made the case time and time again.
All right, you're
Hillary
biased
keeps
then.
no, but she keeps slipping. She slipped 20 points in the past 2 months.
I
It's just
agree.
going to keep happening.
Okay, Amy Holmes.
Ooh, DOJ keeps investigating Joe Biden.
Okay, and
Way too early to tell. I hope Joe Biden, but I think you all need to understand it a little bit better. It's not a done deal.
okay, and I take Lincoln Chafee. Just a little reminder for you guys.
Metric system.
Yes, I love the metric system. A Royale with cheese. You can get your own copy of Ted Cruz's best-selling book, A Time for Truth. It's for free. With this special offer from Newsmax, go to newsmax.com/Ted Cruz or call 1-800-485-4350 for your free copy. That's newsmax.com/Ted Cruz or go to 1-800 or call 1-800-485-4350. There's a free offer for a limited time, so act now. More Daily Wrap in just a moment.